Tonight, New York City struggling to handle the rush as thousands of migrants arrive from the southern border.
¿Cuántos días vas a quedar aquí, sabes?
No sé lo que me digan. Lo que me digan, ¿no? No sé, no lo tengo bien claro.
The mayor saying more than 5,800 migrants arrived in the city last week, with dozens bussed to the Roosevelt Hotel since Friday. The iconic hotel, closed during the pandemic, now reopened and functioning as a processing center before migrants are sent off to their next destination. The city says medical and legal services are available. This afternoon, nearly a dozen migrants boarding this bus outside the hotel, bound for another shelter in the Bronx. 25-year-old Mayra Hernandez spent the last 2 nights here after traveling alone from Venezuela with her 5-month-old daughter and 2-year-old son.
Poco duro, obviamente, porque pasé la selva, Panamá, Honduras, Costa Rica, Nicaragua.
¿Cuántos días?
Como unas 3 semanas más o menos.
Leaving her home country for a more stable future.
¿Por qué dejaste a Venezuela? Bueno, por lo que lo dejan todas las personas, por la economía, no hay casi trabajo, ya no se puede vivir.
But NBC News reporting it's migrants like Mayra that senior Biden administration officials are hoping to discourage from making that kind of journey, pushing for U.S. troops to be sent to the Darien Gap, a rugged and treacherous crossing between Panama and Colombia, in an effort to curb human trafficking and drug smuggling, according to a senior administration official and U.S. defense official. Some New Yorkers pointing out that resources are going to people who finish that trek when the city's current residents also need help.
I'm not going to say that, that's a bad thing. It's a good thing. But what about the people that are born and raised here that don't have no help?
State and city leaders pushing the Biden administration to grant expedited work permits.
They're ready to work, they're willing to work, and they're not able to work.
Let's give them a fighting chance at making this dream a reality.
Hoping to alleviate the pressure on city resources, New York City Mayor Eric Adams also busing some migrants to neighboring counties, to the dismay of some of those local leaders.
We recognize that we are a county of immigrants.
Pro-immigration protesters clashing with lawmakers in Suffolk County.
We honor immigration. We honor legal immigration. We are a compassionate nation. We spend tens of billions of dollars.
City officials have yet to send any migrants to Long Island or even make the request, according to NBC New York. Other big cities around the country also feeling the strain. There are 734 migrants sleeping on the floors of 22 police stations across Chicago, according to our station there. An alderman says the city wants to house 400 migrants at a college campus.
I'm hoping they find a place for these migrants. I just think we're going to be overwhelmed with them.
A community meeting is scheduled for this evening.
Okay, Valerie Castro joins us now live tonight from outside the Roosevelt Hotel there in New York City, where migrants are being processed. Valerie, we just heard in your piece that Chicago is looking at colleges to house migrants. Is New York looking at any other similar solutions?
So, Tom, Governor Hochul is said to be considering residence halls at state universities for the summer months. 2 other state lawmakers are calling on both public and private universities to take inventory of their available campus space. But Republican Congresswoman Elise Stefanik says the governor's plan will potentially, quote, incentivize more illegal immigration. Tom.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.